Chosen One, hear me clearly. This moment is not random. I have summoned you into this space because the heavens have reached a final verdict. It is your turn now. You have endured long seasons of silence where your prayers echoed back with no reply, and still you stayed faithful. You cried behind closed doors, felt the sting of being overlooked, and even questioned if I had forgotten your name. But I did not. I was watching the whole time, recording every tear, every act of obedience, every decision to trust me when nothing made sense. I saw the days you wanted to give up, and the nights you whispered, "God, if you're real, show me." This is that showing. I am the Lord your God, and today I call you by name. You are not abandoned. You are activated. You have been trained in pain, forged in pressure, and tested in silence. But all of it was divine preparation. Nothing you went through was wasted, and no suffering was in vain. Every disappointment you endured has qualified you for this next move of heaven. You are not broken, you are built. The enemy tried to wear you down with discouragement, isolation, and false endings, but he failed. You're still here, and that's not by chance, it's by decree. I kept you through it all because I knew what I placed inside of you. The gifts, the calling, the mantle, it's not theory, it's destiny. And now the wait is over. The time of hesitation is gone, the time of manifestation has come. The shifting you've been sensing isn't anxiety, it's alignment. Your discomfort is the sign that heaven is rearranging your atmosphere. You are not losing your mind, you are gaining spiritual sight. I've been loosening everything that held you back, even the things you thought you needed. This is why the old environment stopped fitting. This is why certain people began drifting away. It wasn't sabotage, it was separation, for elevation. I had to remove the familiar to make room for the supernatural. Don't mourn what I removed. What I'm about to release will make you forget what you thought you lost. This is not decline. This is the setup for divine expansion. Listen, Chosen One. I have issued the command to open the heavens over your life. You are not waiting for favor. Favor is waiting for you. Every closed door, every denied opportunity, every delayed outcome was orchestrated to funnel you into this one divine moment. You are stepping into a season where time will collapse for your benefit. What would have taken years, I will do in months. What was impossible in your strength is inevitable in mine. You're about to experience the velocity of answered prayer, the acceleration of divine justice, and the sudden reversal of everything that once oppressed you. Get ready. I'm about to make it obvious. You have outgrown survival. I did not choose you so you could barely make it. You were not created to wander aimlessly or beg for scraps at the table. I have appointed you to reign, to walk in authority, to speak with power, to live as a vessel of my glory. The enemy wanted to keep you questioning yourself, doubting your identity, minimizing your voice. But that cycle ends today. I am restoring your confidence. I am renewing your strength. I am awakening your voice again. Not the version trained by trauma, but the one I designed before the foundations of the world. You are rising now, and nothing can stop it. The same voice that formed galaxies is now declaring your name in the courts of heaven. The delay was never denial, it was divine timing. And now the clock of heaven has struck your moment. I am the God of sudden lies, and you are about to experience what it means when I move. The chains that held your bloodline are breaking because of your yes. The patterns that plagued your past will not continue. You are not just blessed, you are the breaker. You are not just favored, you are the forerunner. You are not just surviving, you are shifting the entire spiritual climate around you. You're not behind, you're right on schedule. This is not a season of waiting, it's a season of walking. I have gone before you and cleared the path. What felt blocked is about to burst open. The doors you couldn't pry open are now commanded to lift. No more false starts, no more sabotage, no more wasted energy. I am giving you precision, strategy, and supernatural assistance. Angels are being dispatched right now to carry out what I've spoken over you. You will no longer question if I'm with you. You will see the proof. You will no longer beg for clarity. You will walk in certainty. This is the reward for your perseverance. This is the shift your spirit has been sensing. You are not watching others rise while being left behind. You are the one rising now. Stop mourning past seasons that couldn't hold your new assignment. Stop doubting the calling just because it costs more than you expected. I never promised comfort. I promised glory, and the glory is here. You're about to walk in rooms your name was never supposed to reach. You're about to carry influence in places your resume never qualified you for. This is not favor by merit, it's favor by mantle. Heaven has spoken. It's your turn now. Chosen one, let me make this clear. Your life is no longer ordinary. You have been marked, set apart, and authorized by heaven to carry a weight of glory that others cannot handle. This is why you felt misunderstood. This is why you've battled rejection even in places you thought were safe. It wasn't because you were unworthy, it's because you were unmatched. I did not design you to blend in, I shaped you to disrupt the norm. I did not allow the fire to destroy you, I used it to refine you. Now the purification is complete and the oil has been pressed. What you carry is costly, but it's also unstoppable. There are things I placed inside of you that are about to erupt. You felt the stirrings, the restlessness, the divine agitation, and it's all by design. You are carrying revelation the world needs. You are carrying healing in your words, deliverance in your presence, power in your obedience. But none of that could emerge while you were still trying to fit into systems I never called you to. That old cycle of performance and pleasing is broken now. You're no longer living for validation, you're living from identity. The shift you've been sensing in your spirit is the announcement of activation. Heaven is backing you now. You will no longer apologize for what I've placed within you. You are not waiting for opportunity, you are the opportunity. You are not waiting for open doors. You are the one I'm using to build new ones. You are not subject to earthly timelines. You are governed by heavenly assignment. So stop comparing your pace to others. Stop wondering if you missed it. I am the Alpha and the Omega, and I don't work within the constraints of man's approval. The timeline I've written for you is perfect, and you are right on cue. Everything that felt delayed is about to make sense. Everything that looked like a setback was actually a setup. I am turning every no into strategic redirection. You haven't lost time, you've gained preparation. Chosen one, I am about to vindicate your obedience. The sacrifices you made in silence will be honored publicly. The seeds you sowed in tears will reap a harvest too large for you to contain. Every yes you gave me while it cost you friends, comfort, or clarity, watch what I do with it now. I'm about to make your obedience undeniable. I will cause even your enemies to acknowledge my hand on your life. I will use your story as proof that faith is not in vain. You will not need to explain yourself. I will do the explaining through miracles. I will do the proving through provision. I will do the declaring through your results. This is the reward of radical surrender. Let's lock this in. If this is speaking to you, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel so you never miss another prophetic release. And type 55 in the comments. That's your covenant code for divine alignment and new beginnings. I am reintroducing you, not as who they knew, but as who I've called. The version of you that's emerging now has no reference point in your past. You're not going back to who you were. That version was only the container. Now the contents are being poured out. The anointing I've placed on you is about to demand visibility. You didn't chase influence, but influence is chasing you. Not for your ego, but for my glory. People are going to ask, where did this come from? And the answer will be simple. God did it. You're not rising because of branding or promotion. You're rising because I said so. You've been hidden, but not forgotten. You've been prepared, not punished. You've been stretched, not stranded. And now the time of revealing has come. The light you carry can no longer be dimmed. The favor you walk in can no longer be delayed. The mantle you carry will now make room for you. I'm sending people, opportunities, and resources to accelerate what I've already declared over you. You don't need to chase what's already assigned to find you. Stay positioned, stay obedient, stay aligned. The tables are turning in your favor. This is not about hype, it's about heaven's plan. You were born for this hour. The shaking you feel is not destruction, it's destiny. I'm uprooting everything that can't go with you into this next season. Relationships, habits, and mentalities that served your old season are now expiring. Don't fight the release. Trust the separation. You're not being punished, you're being promoted. I'm shifting your surroundings so they match your assignment. What felt like loss is actually me making space. You can't carry glory while clinging to what's familiar. Let it go. You are not just moving into a new season. You are becoming a new vessel. I am renewing your mind, recalibrating your spirit, and upgrading your capacity. The ideas you're about to receive, the clarity you're about to walk in, the power you're about to demonstrate, it will not be from self-effort. It will be the overflow of intimacy with me. You don't need to strive, you need to abide. You don't need to prove anything, you need to carry everything. This is not your strength, it's mine. And when I flow through you, nothing can stop the move that's coming. Chosen one, this is the season where you stop striving and start reigning. I did not bring you this far to leave you questioning your worth. You have been affirmed by heaven. Your identity is sealed, your assignment is set, and your inheritance is being released. This isn't about building a name, it's about advancing a kingdom. I'm not blessing you for applause, I'm positioning you for impact. Every increase, every elevation, every open door is strategic. I'm not raising you up just to be seen. I'm raising you up to shift atmospheres, break chains, and silence darkness with your very presence. The season of surviving is officially over. You've spent years learning how to endure, how to persevere, how to push through pain. But now you're being taught how to occupy. I am teaching you how to walk in fullness. You are stepping into overflow, not because you manipulated it, but because I ordained it. Your life will now reflect what obedience under pressure produces. What broke others built you. What crushed others carved you. And now, I am crowning you with clarity. The fog is lifting. The confusion is clearing. You will walk into rooms and know exactly why you were sent. You're no longer waiting for your turn. Your turn has come. The shift won't be subtle. The breakthrough won't be quiet. The restoration won't be hidden. What I'm doing in your life will be so evident, it will leave people speechless. I am flipping the script, reversing the order, and rewriting the story. The same areas where you were overlooked will now be the places where you're celebrated. The same people who questioned your calling will witness its undeniable fruit. You don't need to convince anyone, just keep walking. Let me do the revealing while you stay obedient. You're not just being elevated, you're being entrusted. This next level requires more than charisma. It requires character. That's why the refining had to be intense. That's why the fire couldn't be skipped. I was building you into someone who could carry what others would crumble under. You're not fragile. You're fortified. You're not guessing. You're guided. You're not hoping. I'm fulfilling. This level is not about appearance. It's about authority. And you have it now. Use it. Speak with it. Walk in it. Live from it. I'm not giving you influence to impress. I'm giving you authority to execute. The favor on your life is not seasonal. It's covenantal. It doesn't fluctuate with people's opinions or change with circumstances. You have been stamped with my seal, and no man can undo what I've decreed. I am making you a walking signpost of what happens when someone says yes in the fire, yes in the silence, and yes when it hurt. Your yes carries weight in heaven, and it's about to shift things on earth. Mountains are about to move because you speak. Atmospheres are about to change because you showed up. Breakthroughs are about to manifest because you believed, even when nothing looked like the promise. The people connected to your destiny will now begin to appear. Divine alignments are forming. Strategic partnerships are coming. And the isolation that once confused you will now make sense. I had to remove certain voices so you could hear mine clearly. I had to separate you to prepare you. You weren't being punished. You were being preserved. And now the connections that are coming won't drain you, they'll build you. They won't distract you, they'll sharpen you. You won't need to beg to be seen. You'll be celebrated for simply standing in your anointing. I'm not just restoring you, I'm reintroducing you, but not as someone they remember, as someone they've never encountered before. The old you died in the silence. The new you is emerging in power. You no longer operate from fear, you operate from fullness. The old patterns that used to trip you are broken. The cycles that used to sabotage you are dismantled. This is your resurrection season. You're not returning, you're rising. And every step you take will leave the imprint of heaven behind you. The war for your identity is over. I've settled it. You are mine, called, covered, commissioned. No more shrinking to fit places. I've called you to transform. No more apologizing for the weight you carry. No more waiting for permission from people I never consulted. You are released, you are ready, and you are rising. This is your turn, chosen one. The heavens have declared it, and hell cannot stop it. Chosen one, this is where you start moving differently, Not out of pride, but out of revelation. You are no longer operating from a place of guessing or hoping. You're walking with precision. The instructions I give you in this season won't come with explanations, but they will come with results. I'm calling you to obey quickly, move confidently, and trust deeply. No more double-checking what I've already made clear. No more questioning the call you've already accepted. You don't need more confirmations, you need more courage. You don't need another prophecy, you need obedience. The next breakthrough is hidden in your next yes. There are doors that will only open to movement. You can't pray your way into what I've already told you to walk into. Stop waiting for all the lights to turn green. I'm calling you to step even while it's still dark. Faith is not built in comfort, it's forged in movement. And you, chosen one, are about to witness what it means to walk on water. It will look crazy to others. It will feel risky to your flesh. But heaven has already secured the outcome. What you need is not more clarity, it's alignment. As soon as you move, I will meet you in motion. I am releasing divine strategies to you now. These are not recycled ideas or borrowed visions. This is fresh revelation from the throne room. Some of what I give you will not make sense to the people around you. That's okay, I didn't call a committee when I chose you. I'm not looking for consensus, I'm looking for compliance. When I speak, it's not to suggest, it's to instruct. And those who walk in instruction, walk in inheritance. You're not just carrying a message, you are the message. You're not just bringing breakthrough, you are the breakthrough. That's why the instruction matters. Every time you move in obedience, you shift something in the spirit. Hell has tried to distract you with busyness, noise, and delay tactics, but no more. You are stepping into focus. I am silencing every voice that competes with mine. You will no longer be torn between many opinions. I am becoming your one voice again. As you return to intimacy, clarity will come, direction will become effortless, and provision will flow without striving. This is not because of your works, it's because of your worship. You chose me even when it cost you, and now I'm about to reward you in ways you never expected. You were never created to hustle for what I already gave you access to. You don't need to network your way into favor. I already scheduled the appointments. You don't need to manipulate outcomes. I already settled the outcome. Rest does not mean inactivity. It means confidence. Move like it's done. Walk like it's yours. Speak like you've seen it. I'm aligning you with the pace of heaven, and in that pace, you won't burn out. You'll blaze forward. You won't compete, you'll command. You won't chase, you'll carry. This is divine ease, not from laziness, but from divine backing. The next season of your life will be marked by what I call instant obedience. You won't need to wrestle with every decision. You'll know. You'll feel it in your spirit, you'll sense the shift, and you'll move without hesitation. That's what maturity looks like in the kingdom. Not more knowledge, but quicker obedience. I'm calling you to trust me at a level that feels uncomfortable to your logic, but irresistible to your spirit. You don't need all the steps, you just need the next one. And I'll give it as soon as you move. Do not worry about the resources. It's already provided. The money you need, the connections required, the time necessary, it's already stored in the assignment. Provision follows vision, and where I send you, I sustain you. You will not lack. You will not scramble. You will not have to beg. This is not the season of scrounging. This is the season of supernatural supply. Your steps are ordered, and because I ordered them, I also finance them. You will see miracles in your bank account, in your schedule, and in your relationships, because I am the source, not man. And as you move forward in obedience, don't forget this. Your life is not small. Your assignment is not average. What I'm building through you will outlast you. You are carrying legacy. You are building something that generations will benefit from. Don't downplay the vision to fit small minds. Don't shrink your obedience to make others comfortable. You are not called to blend in. You are called to build what's never been seen. And as you do, I will back every step, cover every risk, and reward every sacrifice. You're not just in purpose, you are in motion. Keep moving. Chosen one, I need you to understand. This season is not about potential, it's about execution. You are no longer being prepared. You are being positioned. What I've poured into you over years of hiddenness is now being poured out through you with power. There is no more time to play small or delay out of fear. You were not created for comfort. You were born for impact, and that impact begins the moment you step out in full obedience. I didn't call you to dream indefinitely. I called you to move definitively. This is not rehearsal. This is release. I am aligning the people who need what you carry. You've spent seasons wondering why your gift wasn't received, and it's because it wasn't meant for that crowd. But now I'm sending you to those who are prepared to honor, receive, and activate based on what you release. You are not for everyone, but you are essential for someone, and that someone is about to find you. I'm shining a spotlight on what you carry, not for fame, but for function. You are a solution in this hour, a divine response to a specific need. Stop underestimating what I put in you. Stop minimizing your influence. You will no longer have to prove your value to people who never had the authority to validate you. I am your validator. I am your promoter. I am your source. And everything that's about to manifest in your life will be so undeniably marked by my hand that no one can take the credit but me. This is the season where your fruit will speak. You won't have to defend yourself. You'll have results. You won't have to explain the shift. Your elevation will be self-evident. This is not a coincidence, it's covenant fulfillment. You are stepping into promises I spoke over you long before you ever faced a battle. There is a harvest coming that matches the pain you endured. Every tear, every betrayal, every unanswered question, it wasn't wasted. I stored it all. And now I'm releasing a recompense that will overwhelm you with my goodness. This is the part where the sorrow breaks and the joy floods in. This is where mourning turns to dancing, not in theory, but in tangible transformation. I'm not just comforting you, I'm compensating you. And it won't be quiet. It won't be subtle. It will be a public display of how I reward those who remain faithful under pressure. You've passed the test, you've held the line, and now I'm releasing what you didn't even know was being prepared for you. There are blessings with your name on them that have been preserved for this very moment. No enemy could access them. No delay could cancel them. And now I am releasing them without restraint. Get ready for back-to-back breakthroughs, surprise blessings, and divine encounters. I am shifting you from waiting to walking, from praying to possessing, from surviving to soaring. The heavens are wide open over you and nothing will be withheld. Everything is about to feel lighter, not because life gets easier, but because you finally realize you're not carrying it alone. I've been here the whole time. You never had to figure it out. I already finished it. You're not stepping into the unknown, you're stepping into the already written. I'm revealing what's always been yours, what's always been prepared, and what's always been protected. You're not arriving, you're awakening. You're not discovering me, I'm revealing you. This is the moment where purpose becomes obvious. Do not be surprised when old doors begin to close with finality. Some opportunities are expiring by my design. I'm not punishing you, I'm pruning you. You cannot take familiar dysfunction into this next season. What you tolerate now will multiply later, and I love you too much to let that happen. So I'm closing doors for you that you would have kept open out of fear or familiarity. Trust the closure, trust the silence, trust the rerouting. You're not being rejected, you're being rerouted to destiny. Let the old season rest in peace. It served its purpose and now it's done. You are the one I chose to break cycles, shift atmospheres, and carry glory. And for that, the cost has been high, but what's coming will make it worth it. You are not weak. You are weighty. You are not overlooked. You are overqualified. You are not late. You are right on time. Heaven is rejoicing, hell is trembling, and the earth is about to witness what happens when a surrendered life meets a sovereign plan. This is not your undoing. It's your unveiling. You're not being introduced, you're being revealed. And I, the Lord your God, say again, it's your turn now. Chosen one, hear me now. The weight of what's coming is holy. It's not just a season of breakthrough, it's a season of birthing. I have impregnated your spirit with vision, with strategy, with divine solutions the world has yet to see. This isn't about popularity, it's about power. I am raising you up to carry what others refused, to finish what others abandoned, to lead where others retreated. You are not just a vessel, you are a carrier of revival. And revival doesn't start with crowds, it starts with consecration. I've consecrated you in private because I'm about to use you in public. The tension you've been feeling is the stretching of spiritual pregnancy. It's why you've been restless. It's why nothing normal satisfies you anymore. You're not bored. You're birthing. You're not confused. You're crowning. And what I've placed in you cannot be aborted by fear, distracted by drama, or sabotaged by delay. You have crossed the point of no return. The contractions of purpose are increasing, and the delivery is close. You are not breaking down, you are breaking open. What's coming through you will not only shift your life, it will shake regions. I'm not asking you to perform. I'm asking you to push. Push past the doubt. Push past the fatigue. Push past the silence. Push past the fear of what's next. You are not empty, you are full. And I will not let this moment pass you by. You have carried the burden faithfully. Now watch as I bring the breakthrough suddenly. What took others years will take you moments. Not because you rushed it, but because you stewarded it. I am not a god of wasted labor. Every moment you stayed when you wanted to quit was a seed. Now comes the sudden surge. The pain had purpose. The pressure had a plan. I was not punishing you, I was positioning you. This is not the season to look back. This is the season to bear down. You cannot delay delivery because of old fear. You cannot retreat because of new pressure. I have surrounded you with heavenly midwives, angels, intercessors, prophetic voices, who are here to help you push. You will not miscarry this assignment. You will not forfeit the promise. What I started in you, I will finish. And when it breaks forth, it will not just bless you. It will birth legacy. You are the answer to someone's wilderness. Your voice will be the map for those who feel lost. Your testimony will be the blueprint for others who thought survival was the best they could hope for. But you're not called to survive. You're called to deliver. You're not called to conform. You're called to release. And that release begins now. Your story is no longer a wound. It's a weapon. Your past is no longer a prison. It's a platform. What once disqualified you is now the very proof of your anointing. This is divine reversal. This is supernatural redemption. Do not be distracted by warfare in this moment. It's only confirmation that the birth is near. The attacks have increased because the announcement is close. Hell heard your name before the platform appeared. But it's too late now. You've been cleared. You've been covered. And you've been commissioned. What's birthing through you will not be stopped. Not by fear, not by opposition, not by lack. Not by voices who think they know you. They don't know what I planted. They don't know what I prepared. They will know soon enough, because it's coming through you. You are not crazy, you are called, you are not unstable, you are sensitive to the shift. This is not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. I've broken your comfort because you weren't made for containment. Your dreams are expanding because your assignment is enlarging. You are not too late, too old, too unqualified, or too wounded. I specialize in using the unlikely. I specialize in raising the forgotten. And I specialize in delivering what was declared impossible. Watch what I do with your yes. Watch what I birth through your brokenness. Watch how I turn your labor into legacy. This is the moment where everything changes. You won't feel it. You'll know it. A peace is about to settle on you like never before. A fire is about to ignite in you that cannot be put out. The birthing will be painful, but the promise will be worth it. You are not just in position, you are in proximity. The heavens are leaning in. The angels are active. The room is ready. And now, Chosen One, it's time to push. Chosen One, what you're stepping into now is not just a new chapter. It's a whole new book. I am closing the era of survival, and I am opening the era of dominion. You've been faithful in the shadows, and now I'm positioning you in the spotlight. Not for entertainment, but for execution. You are not being elevated for admiration. You're being elevated for assignment. I am raising you up not to impress, but to influence. Everything about your life is about to shift, not because you forced it, but because I ordained it. You are about to live what you've only spoken by faith. You will no longer carry the burden of proving yourself. I have already approved you. Man's acceptance is optional. My affirmation is final. You don't need their applause to walk in your authority. What I'm doing through you will silence every critic, override every lie, and dissolve every doubt. You are not who they said you were. You are not what your past tried to define. You are my chosen one, and your life is about to declare that truth without apology. This time, you're not stepping in cautiously, you're stepping in completely. The distractions that used to work will not work anymore. I've sharpened your discernment. I've refined your appetite. You can no longer tolerate what drains your spirit. You can no longer engage in conversations that diminish your clarity. I'm calling you to higher focus, deeper intimacy, and bolder obedience. The oil on your life is too rare to be wasted. The fire in your spirit is too costly to be diluted. From this moment forward, you will walk with precision. You will guard your time, protect your vision, and honor the anointing. Do not explain your elevation. Do not apologize for your authority. Do not water down your gift to make others comfortable. This next level is not about playing nice. It's about standing firm. You are not being arrogant, you are being obedient. You're not flaunting, you're flowing. You didn't choose this visibility. It's the byproduct of my choosing. Let them talk. Let them question. Let them watch. I will make it undeniable. I will make it evident. What I've placed on you cannot be ignored much longer. Let's lock this in. Tap like if you've made it this far. This word is for you. Subscribe so you never miss another moment like this. And comment 55 below. That's your code for covenant, new beginnings and divine alignment. Your anointing is not for show, it's for service. And the places I'm sending you will require courage, not comfort. You will walk into systems and shift them. You will speak into chaos and bring order. You will stand in rooms where decisions are made and carry my presence like a weapon. You will not just be in the room, you will be the reason the room changes. Your influence will not come from charisma, but from consecration. Stay in alignment and I will cause your name to be mentioned in circles you never imagined. I'm releasing boldness into you now, not the kind that intimidates, but the kind that liberates. You will walk with a confidence that shakes atmospheres. You will speak with an authority that breaks chains. This boldness is not human, it's holy. It comes from knowing who sent you, why you're here, and what you carry. You will no longer tiptoe. You will take territory. You will no longer retreat, you will rebuild. The fear that tried to paralyze you is breaking right now. The doubt that tried to silence you is lifting. You are rising with clarity, conviction, and power. You're not just called to start, you're called to finish. And I'm giving you the grace to complete what others abandoned. I'm giving you endurance for the long haul. This is not a sprint. It's a supernatural assignment, and I will give you strength for every step. You won't burn out, you'll burn brighter, you won't fade, you'll flourish. What I started in you, I will sustain. What I promised, I will produce. What I spoke, I will finish. You don't need to figure it all out, just keep saying yes. Chosen one, the mantle is real, the moment is here, and the mission is active. You are not waiting on heaven. Heaven is waiting on you. This is not rehearsal. This is release. This is not potential. This is purpose in motion. No more false starts. No more hesitations. No more delays. I have called your name, I have cleared your path, and I have activated your assignment. The angels are released, the doors are open, and your time is now. Walk boldly, speak freely, move swiftly. You are the chosen one. And this is your divine moment. Chosen one, as this word comes to a close, let it settle deeply in your spirit. Nothing about your life has been random. Every setback was a setup. Every delay was divine. Every wilderness was a womb for what you are now carrying. You didn't survive by chance, you were sustained by my hand. And now, everything shifts. This is not emotional hype, it is spiritual truth. I have spoken, and what I speak does not return void. Your life is about to reflect what I've always seen in you. It's your time, it's your turn, it's your release. You are not emerging as a version of your old self. You are stepping into a completely new dimension. The old has passed, the fear has lifted, the hesitation has dissolved. You are no longer living under the residue of what was. You are walking in the revelation of what is. I have brought you to this moment to make one thing clear. You are ready, not by man's standards, but by mine. Your scars are not shame, they are signs. Your weakness is not disqualification, it is the doorway to my strength. I have authorized your voice, I have unlocked your path. You are walking in fulfillment. This is not about what others think, it's about what I've already decreed. The world may not understand your obedience, but it will witness your outcome. They may not believe your testimony, but they will see your fruit. Let your results speak. Let your life be the evidence. From this point on, you are walking in a divine rhythm, a cadence that can't be copied, a frequency that can't be faked. You are in alignment with heaven's agenda, and nothing can stop what I've started. You don't need to look back. You only need to look up. I've gone before you. So now move with full assurance, speak with unwavering conviction, live with undeniable favor. I will back every word I've given you. I will resource every vision I've shown you. I will protect every step I've ordered for you. Your job is not to carry the weight, it's to carry the word, and I've placed that word in your belly like fire. So go, chosen one. Go with boldness. Go with clarity. Go knowing that heaven has already declared your success. The war is over. The shift is here. And your life will never be the same. It's done. It's sealed. You are chosen. You are released. And this is your moment.